Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Peace, salutations to the men that desire pushing this truth. And shalom to the elect. Just finna get into this quick video, all right, on a dream, that Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai gave me, So, it was beautiful, I had to, do a video on this, But basically, it was me and my camp, most of the camp, I believe. Yeah, me, my camp, most of the camp. Apostle Ramla was there too. We was having Bible study where we usually have Bible study at one of the brothers' house, and, we was just, having our little Bible study. Then we started chit-chatting, and then I had went out to the balcony. Yeah, I went out to the balcony, and I seen this massive, I believe it to be a chariot, this massive chariot, just in the vertical position, and when I say it was massive, but, it was so beautiful, like the lights, the colors around it, it was so beautiful, and the sky around it started illuminating with beautiful colors, and I was like, oh shit. And I tell other brothers is wooed too, everybody just wooed off of it, and then I go tell Apostle Ramlab, and he looked at me. He was like, this is basically a glimpse of what we about to see. And I was like, oh shit, but that was the main part of the dream, So, hey, we're really, cause hey, what I seen in my dream, that shit, like, I can't really explain it. I wish I could, I wish I could show whoever's watching, what I seen, but it was so beautiful. It was so massive, the color scheme. It was just like, god damn, So, hey, we're not, we're coming into, some beautiful days, All we got to do is just keep on fighting and enduring, being in the truth, So this is 1 Corinthians 2 and verse 9. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai hath prepared for them that love him. So see, hey, there's, what I seen in my dream, that's just like Apostle Ramla said in my dream. That's just a glimpse of what we about to see. Basically that was nothing. And I'm telling you, what I seen in my dream, I was like, what the fuck? So hey, it said for them that love him. All right, so that, so what? We gotta stay walking in this truth, all right? We gotta stay, keeping his commandments, to the best of our abilities. Going out there in the highways and byways, doing these videos, all right? And just keeping the faith, all right? Because, hey, there's things, hey, we can't even imagine what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai got prepared for us, He knows everything that we love, things that we don't know that we like, but, he knows it, There's Isaiah 64:4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waited for him. So see, hey, it's the ones that wait for him, all right? And, waiting comes with what? Suffering, patience, all right? So, hey, we got a little less to, endure, all right? There's not too much shit that we're literally right there, And, hey, best believe, hey, we don't know the thoughts of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We don't know how high, creativity gets, So what he got prepared for us is just gonna be so beautiful, So just like God, I'm glad I fought, I'm glad I kept on going in the truth. Yeah, think about that. No, not one person in this world that ever walked this earth, has has came close to him, even imagining, what Yahweh Shem Yahushua got prepared for his elect, you know. So that says a lot. James 1:12, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. So see, the crown of life, all right? The crown of, hey, we're gonna receive immortality, all right? And with that immortality, what? It's gonna be a new day every day, all right? It's gonna be something new every day, And it's just gonna be it's just gonna be beautiful, It's gonna be perfect. It's not, first off, we're gonna have a peace of mind. All right. We're gonna have the new bodies. All right. So just even that alone, the new bodies, that's a lot right there. We're not gonna have nothing to worry about, And this is just little shit that we go through here in, this earth right now. This is little minute shit that Yahweh Shem Yahushua can easily take up off of us, Plus, the things that he's gonna, planets, our own chariots, unlimited woman, Hey, we're gonna be fucking, hey, shit, Here, let me get something else. Here's Psalms 149, the verse. I'll start at 4. For the Lord take the pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. So see, soon to come, we're about to be out this nightmare, And I was pondering on this scripture last night, I was just, meditating upon it. Hey, we're gonna wake up out this nightmare soon. All right, to the point where we're gonna be, in the kingdom perfect. All right, not one worry in our mind, not no demon fucking with us. All right, just all the way perfect. Esau in captivity, all the nations in captivity, and what we're gonna be in a happy state. I don't want to just say happy because that ain't even enough. But basically, we're just gonna be like, very joyful, And we're gonna praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua, And shit, we just know we're just gonna be gods, kings, Here, verse 6, it says, let the high praises of Yahweh Shem Yahushua be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. So see, this is what we're coming into, all right? Heathens, we're going to put belt to ass to the heathens for everything that they've done, all right? Because what? Starting off with Esau, Edom, they made our lives, worse than it needs to be. The curses is already on us, but what? They made the curses, they amplified the curses, to the point where to the point where we didn't even know who we was, you know? And they had us thinking that this little bullshit life that we're living is life, you know? Having baby mama problems, you know, you gotta work a 9 to 5 until you're damn near 70, you know? They put it in our mind that, hey, this is life right here. You know, if you're not doing this, yeah, you're not living life, you know? So, hey, Esau Edom, he's definitely gonna get it, all right? With you other, you know, heathens, all right? Ishmael, all right, Elam, you know, they profited. They come over here in Babylon, all right, set up, you know, their bullshit shops, you know, and profit off of us, you know? So, hey, all the heathens is about to get it, all right? While we're living our lives, you know? Let me see something. Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. All right. So yeah, it is gospel. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua anointed, you know, Lord willing, I'm a prophet, you know, anointed us to preach this gospel, all right, to the meek, you know. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. And hey, this truth, you know, set us free, you know, in our minds. You know, Esau had us, you know, all, you know, in a prison in our mind, thinking that this is life, you know. But this truth set us free. Now we know that we're what? We're royal people, all right? We're supposed to live, we're supposed to have, you know, our own shit, you know? We're supposed to have our own land, you know, our own woman, all right, our own cattle, all right? Shit, you know? To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. And yeah, this is where we're proclaiming, all right? Because with Yahushua coming back, you know, that indicates, you know, that we're about to be on top now, you know? And that the time of the heathens is up, you know? Verse 3, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joyful mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they may be called the trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. So see, the bullshit that we go through now, all right, it's gonna be taken up off of us, and we're gonna be getting instead of bullshit, we're gonna be getting precious things, you know. I'm gonna say it like that, you know. We're gonna be receiving the kingdom, you know. Let me see. That was pretty much it, you know. I just, you know, want to hit on that quick point or quick, you know, dream that I had, you know, because it was just beautiful. And then especially when Apostle Ramlot, he had told me, I tried to get him to come look at it, you know, he was like, hey, this is just a glimpse of what we about to see, you know, what we about to get, you know. We're coming into some beautiful days, you know. Prophecy being fulfilled is beautiful for us, you know. So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kakadash, double honors to the apostle and others, great millstone. Peace, citation, 7 minutes, I heard pushing the truth. Shalom to the lake, shalom.